image that we had to do a critique on, I chose an image that Kate Zuars took. I think that the photographer really uses elements of Principal's design in this image, and one that I really, really like that she used is light. What I really like is at the top, it's very light and it's pointing. It's very much so at the girl's face, which is what really you want to point out when you are doing a taking a picture like that. And then as the bottom, it gets darker. Another thing that I like is the color choices. How the wall is very like a green tannish color, and then the she has a little pop of color on her sweatshirt, and then it makes the girl really stick out more since the wall is kind of a boring color, because what you really want is the picture of the girl and not just of the wall. What I think this image is about, I think this image could be about a girl that maybe lives in the sorority house or is involved in a sorority, because the composite pictures are all back here. And I think that this picture was very thought out because she had her stand against the wall, and it wasn't like it was the last minute, like, oh my goodness, I have to take all these pictures, like I need them for my class. It was very much so thought out, because she's not just sitting in a room or something, she is standing against the wall and she was full on ready to take the picture. I also think that this image embodies a very happy girl that is in a sorority, because the smile on her face, you can see that she just seems like she's, excuse me, so happy and so full of life. What I would change about the image, I would move the girl, I would have her stand more right here between the images, or have her scoot over. I just felt like it was taken very, the angle of the camera, or if the author, or the, not the author, the photographer maybe would have like stood down here and taken it up and then sideways, that could have been a little better. But it just has to do with these frames. If the frames and the composites weren't there, then I think that the image would be spectacular, because it's very, very well thought out and well done. What could use improvement? The only thing that could, I think, well, there's two things that I think could use improvement. One is maybe take the picture from more of like right here and up, because the end of the picture is like not really noticeable and you can't see the girl's hands. So if that were the case, I would have asked the girl to maybe put her hands on her hips or do something else, because the fact that her hands aren't seen, it kind of looks like she doesn't have any hands, and like that's not good. Like we know that she probably has hands. So I think that she should have put her hands on her hip maybe, or put them behind her back, because it looks like her sleeves are over her hands and it looks unprofessional. One thing that I would also change, or that could use improvement, is the same thing that I thought would be changed, just where the girl standing in the image, she needs to just scoot over to the left, like maybe a foot or so, or scoot more over to the right, because it just seems like she just stood there, and maybe if she would have picked a better place to go, it could have worked more. But overall, I think that she did a very good job with the image. It is very nice how the women in the pictures are black and white. That makes it look nice. So the spotlight is not on them; it is more on her, which is who it's supposed to be about. And if she had I think the image is great. If she had just screwed it over, I think it would have made the image perfect, because I think it really embodies what the assignment was, what the goal of the assignment was.